Good morning. I'm gonna get started. I'm not trying to wait on views on this, but I just want to say what I need to say so I can, before I get my day started with my father that I'm trying to enjoy for the weekend to celebrate his wonderful birthday and to thank God for allowing me to have my father another year. But let me get on to what I need to say. We have people that have their opinions, their proof, how they feel about certain things, and um, but when someone else says something, they want to take it, they want to twist it to persuade, others on their agenda, whatever the case might be. Top of the morning to you guys too. Thank you for popping up. I just wanted to speak on some things, you guys, because I am so sick of these freaking people. Um, I know my facts. I know my truth. Um, I'm sick of people trying to twist things to fit what the hell they trying to do here. Trying to make people feel a certain way about me, which I really don't care at this point because everybody is out enjoying their lives, getting ready to enjoy the holidays, and the people that we claim to be fighting for. And I said people because I'm not only fighting for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Robert Sylvester Kelly is the name of what's going on with our black men, okay, and these laws that they have. And that's what I'm about. I'm not only out here advocating for one man. So people can say what they want to say about me, okay? And as far as last night, while people saying that I'm trying to put other people in harm's way with the law, you a freaking lie. Because if anyone have common sense, if any common sense, just simple common sense, basic common sense in their heads, when I spoke on the feds, Homeland Security, picking up people and trying to intimidate them and trying to threaten them to say anything. Okay. So if you didn't see Keith up there, just like you seen Cheryl Mack, um, all these other ones that got on that witness stand, what they tell you, they did not give the Homeland Security, the government, whatever you want to call it, anything to incriminate Robert Sylvester Kelly. Okay, that's number one. Common sense. So, like when I mentioned what I mentioned about Keith, I said Keith can come on here. I said he knows. I said he can clarify if it's true or not. I said it's alleged, but when the feds or investigators, whomever, call you in and they have you in a room, they will push you, they will push, they will push, they will push, they will try to find something on you. They will find something on you and they will try to use that just so you could even tell a lie. If you look at the news, if you pay attention to the news on these prosecutors, these the government, I'll just say the government, period. A lot of these people are being called out. A lot of them are being put in jail for trying to mess up a case, trying to mess up a case. Okay. And so because these men wasn't talking to the prosecutors and trying to save themselves, it wasn't nothing they had on them. They couldn't scare these people into flipping and lying on Robert to save their asses. Just because a person is picked up, their phones are picked up, all these phones and all these devices that they picked up from all these people that was around Robert, and they couldn't show anything. These prosecutors didn't have proof. They had to take just drops of pieces, just like people do when they chop and screw your videos to fit their narrative. And that's what the prosecutors did. They didn't have anything. Everything that these people said they had, we was waiting on all the videos. We was waiting on all the recordings. They did not have those recordings. They did not have all the paperwork. Even with these people reading papers, they saying that he made them write. I'm like, okay, how we know that they didn't write that weeks before the trial? There's no proof. Just like all this other stuff is hearsay, there's no proof. You don't see nobody walking into it. They have cameras everywhere, right? Let's just, for instance, like Amon's the trial, the three Stooges. They have footage showing details of things that they can walk through. The prosecutors did not have that for RSK, Robert Sylvester Kelly's trial. They didn't have all this to show. Just like Faith, when she said that they was at this hotel, where is the proof? And everything that they pull, and that's why I keep telling everybody, everything that those prosecutors took out of these people's phone, it was more of things to help him, not the prosecutors. That's why they didn't show it. That's why. And so when I say something, for these people to say, oh, she's trying to do this and she's trying to do that. No, you trying to do it, because you're not going to bring stuff up like that to try to make it look like it's bad. You will try to get it and you will try to make it for good. Because I notice how people get on and they try to act like they the only one know something. They the only one can solve a mystery. Like they the only one get information. I got plenty. How many times have I told y'all I don't put stuff out there like that? Because that is his private information. That's Robert's private information. I'm not going to put his information out there. That's Robert's story to tell about certain things. How many times have I said that? I don't come on here to do anything for clout. I don't do anything for clout. And I just went on there to clean up the thing about Keith being arrested. He wasn't arrested. They felt like, okay, we need to talk to him anyway. He's with them. Let's go ahead and get him. Let's go ahead and interrogate him. Let's see what we can get out of him. And let's get his phone. Just like the rest of them. Let's see what we can get. 2 years. All this that they claim to have happened, kidnapping, coats, people working for them, people doing dirt for them. They do not have it. Okay? They had how many phones and I'm sick of people saying she's not for R. Kelly, she's for Don Russell. I'm for the truth, and I'm for 2 people that's being wrongfully convicted of a crime. 2 people that's been wrongfully convicted of a crime. I even speak on Rodney Reed. So I'm for Rodney Reed and I'm not for R. Kelly. My platform, if I can use it to help anybody, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't care what nobody else says. My platform is not only just for one. If the truth is the truth, if I can help someone, if I can use my platform to prove something, I'm gonna do it. No one out there, no screen name out there can tell me how to run my page, can tell me what to say. Period. Yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying. Because those people will put you in a room, and they will. And one thing about Black people, they will turn on each other to save their own skin, and we saw that in that trial. And if you look at the people that they put up there on that witness stand, that you could tell their case was weak. Only thing those prosecutors did, they have the funds, they have the money to do whatever they needed to do to manipulate the mind of the public and to persuade the jurors. That's why I was like, come on, we need to work on these potential jurors. Let's go to New York. Let's let these people know the truth. We can't only put it out there on YouTube, because everybody that says that they're for him, and I don't have time for these people that goes around. Daddy, what word can you use for a person that can go around and do nothing at all but have something to say about somebody that's out there working hard and putting in the work, but they can just sit in a chair, lazy, drink a beer, no, not putting in the hard work, but always have something to say.
I always say people ride on the coattail of somebody else's creativity or success, something trying to, I don't know, step up
Yeah,
on somebody else's toes or something.
yeah. But so they did a great job at that, because if you can see, they know all the media was outside. What did the DA do? They came in there and they were pushing all these carts, and our defense team had their little briefcases, and so everybody was looking at the defense team like, oh my God, they ain't got nothing to prove. With they don't have anything on the DA. Them DAs were just pushing. With I was like, that ain't nothing but paperwork. All this paperwork. Uh, and this is something anybody can draw up, okay? Just like the letter that was floating around, the letter that was given to Gayle King from the Clarys. And then when we get to court, they have some documentation, that was put in, that was typed up professionally, with the seal on it. And that wasn't floating around. That wasn't given to Gayle King by the Clarys. So you see what I'm saying? Like, all this stuff could have been drawn up to persuade the jurors, and that's what the prosecutor's job was to do. It didn't have to be the truth. You have to get up there and you have to tell the story, not a lie, but give a detailed story and be creative with your story to persuade the jurors. And that's what they did. Okay? Adding a little fiction with nonfiction. And that's what the prosecutors did. They turned lemons into lemonade. So for these people that goes around and take my words and twist my words, stop it. Because if you were for Robert, you're not going to do anything to put ideas into the demonic spirit's mind. Because like I said, it's common sense. Of course, they were going to pick up everybody that was close to him. Whatever information they can get. But did they get it? It proved that they did not have the evidence that they claimed that they had. That's the reason why they kept trying to postpone this because they was trying to get as much as they could to persuade these potential jurors. And then we have people coming at me, but let's talk about, y'all go at Cash Jones. The first thing, oh, but you see what they doing? They got R. Kelly name on there with Michael Williams. And this person involved with Cash Jones and he's involved with Michael Williams. What y'all doing? Y'all trying to implant this man, Don Russell, into Michael Williams and Cash Jones mess. So why y'all not calling out Cash Jones and say, well, ma'am, you say you're a journalist and you know all these people. Why you can't go on Court TV? Why you can't go on CNN? Why you can't go on all these different outlets and let these people know I never worked for a Robert Sylvester Kelly? Explain your book to him. My cousin never met Robert Sylvester Kelly. So please put that fire out and take his name off y'all article when it comes to my cousin, because he never met him. I never worked for him. Don didn't work for him. He wasn't on the payroll. He was helping him as a friend. So when people go in and say that, oh, she's trying to bring up these people's name and trying to put them in some kind of case, that's a freaking lie. Because every person, and yes, I said Will Edie said he was the only one that they didn't talk to. Now that's facts. That came out of Will Edie's mouth. Okay? Just like everybody else claim they have what they have, I don't question it. I don't come in and throw little shots about what you claim to have. I have a lot. And I'll look at stuff and I'm like, okay, this is personal. But I can say what I need to say on knowing that this person is not a person of giving order to endanger or threaten or intimidate anyone. I can say that because I'm looking at it. And what I'm looking at, that's what the prosecutors are looking at. But his personal information, I will never post. Like I said, Robert's truth is his truth, and he is the only one that can tell his truth better than anybody because he was there. The topic is about him. So he can tell you detail from detail. I can tell you what I have and what I know. I don't ask anybody to believe me. I give you the information. You are a free thinker. You think the way you want to think. Because at the end of the day, it is not you fighting for your life. Okay? And I will say this again. I don't care what nobody say. They constantly saying, she's not for Robert. She's for Don Russell. I'm not here to make harm to Don Russell so he can go to prison, just like a whole lot of other Black men. This man works. He has a life. He has children. No matter how people try to twist it, no matter how, just like these ops trying to make Robert a monster. You guys are doing the same thing to this man here. And I call that a hypocrite. I call it a hypocrite. Real talk. And that's you wondering why God got him still in holding. And I told you guys when I was under for them days, God was showing me just that these people are doing. If you can under your breath, you can say, "Oh my God, this is wrong." Um, they putting him in jail for no reason. But then if I try to say that about another person, it's a problem. When we gonna stop lynching our own self? Like I said, these Klansmen, they don't have to do it. We do it to ourselves. We put the noose around our people's neck and trying to come up, instead of coming up with solutions. Just like last night, I'm just putting out information and people can take it for whatever. But to have somebody like that woman on that panel, I did not say anything wrong, did not say anything out the way to her to get on there and call me the B word. That shows you about us. And people get mad at me when I say stuff about us, be like, well, the white people are watching and we be talking about ourselves. The truth is the truth about us. And that's why people don't want to work with us. People do not. We had so many great people coming into this fight, and it was so much dirt that people want to try to put people's families in danger, put people in jail. They're like, oh, this is not worth it. I don't care about this man like that to be going to jail behind him. And I'm out of it. So you think high power people gonna step in? This has been the messiest case I have ever seen in my life. All the way down to this Rittenhouse. He had all kinds of people on his side. Them white people worked together. They pulled money up for him. And this child killed 2 people, took their lives. And you mean to tell me a man that had multiple women that he was taking care of, giving them money, just having fun, living his life as a man, as a single man, couldn't get the same? You know why? Us. And the truth is the truth. Look at all these other trials with these white people. They ready to offer the Rittenhouse right now a job to work in politics, have a job waiting on him. Even the pillar guy came out and stood up for him. Why? Because it wasn't messy. Because I'm not in this for no mess. I'm not in it for no mess. And people stop twisting my words, because what I say, I say. I don't get on y'all platform and twist what y'all say, because I don't look at it anyway, because I don't have time for the drama. Your truth and your facts and your research is yours. Mine is mine, and keep it that way. And stop twisting what I say. Because if you had any basic common sense, you would know, okay, well, if the feds was talking to him, then they didn't call him up. They didn't have anything to show. And then you have his supporters, when they see one thing, they twist. Oh my God. Oh, they twist it and make it worse instead of trying to do damage control. People come at me, oh my God, did you hear such and such say that? Well, they didn't mean it that way. This is what they mean. Oh, okay, you right. That sound like right. I don't get it and twist their words. And when other people be like, oh, they said this. No, it didn't mean that way. You have to pay attention to what they're trying to say, because everybody, put it out there their way. So you have to be able to understand what they're saying, and that's not what they're saying. And sometimes people might just be freestyling, talking fast, and they might miss a word. It might not add a word into what they're saying, and then you will take it and you will run with it instead of doing damage control. And everybody, all these different cases I was looking at, and if they fighting for a person, they're doing damage control. Just like the Rittenhouse, they didn't say, his people didn't say, oh my God, yeah, they showing while he was at the place with the gun. Oh, why he didn't have to go there? They didn't say that. They said, look at all these people running at him and kicking at him, and this person had a gun. Even the person that he shot, another white man got up there and to save another white man, and that white man did harm to him. And he said, I'm not finna see mines go down. And he got up there and he made it look simple to the jurors to save Rittenhouse. Oh yeah, I had a gun. Oh yeah, he probably felt like somebody was coming after him. His story changed when he got on that witness stand, because he was like, no, I'm not sending mines anywhere. That's the thing. But my thing is, y'all see here, y'all want to call this man out. Y'all want to put this man in jail. Why? Why? Y'all have people that actually killed someone that receive fair justice under the law. Y'all not being y'all, but in the same under the same breath, y'all wanted y'all what we was marching for Robert. Due process. Due process. Give him his due process. So, but that doesn't mean for Don Russell, he don't deserve due process, huh? He can't have his day in court and can't prove his innocence, huh? It only goes for one black man, right? But isn't this what we fighting for? Due process, fair justice for black men. Isn't this what this is supposed to be about? Because at the end of the day, I am not we talk about cancel culture, right? And people jump on the bandwagon. I'm not that person. Just because you don't like Don Russell, because you hear what other people say, or he might say something to make you mad, he deserved due process too. The same way we want a dismissal, overturn verdict for Robert, or a retrial so he can get due process, we should want that for every person of color. But I'm about to go because I want to take my dad out to eat. I want to enjoy myself. And for the one for Beetlejuice's wife that came up there and said what she said, I don't know what your problem is. I don't know if you having a bad day. I don't know if the perm fried your hair. But go redo it, okay? Because I'm not the one, okay? So once again, I just want to say that. Many blessings to y'all. People can take my words and twist it however they want, because I have my facts too. Let me speak my facts. Stop twisting my words to fit your group that you run around with, that you trying to help out, that you trying to make look good. Don't twist my words, because I don't care who you run with, because I'm not in that cancel culture. I don't jump on the bandwagon. That's the thing. And that's what I always try to put out there, especially to these celebrities. Stop jumping on the bandwagon just because somebody coming after you. Your truth is your truth. Stop changing how you feel. I don't jump on the bandwagon because a lot of people feel a certain way about a person. I don't do that. So how whatever y'all want to feel about me and say about me, because I did look at the comments, it doesn't hurt my feeling at all. My truth is my truth. And I will not spend another day of my life trying to explain my truth. And if you can't put two and two together and you letting somebody else persuade you, like they have all the information, all this, they got this and they got that, but Robert still in holding. Everybody got the truth. Everybody has the information to get Robert Sylvester Kelly out of holding, but he is still in holding. So maybe you need to evaluate yourself before you try to evaluate somebody else. Like Michael Jackson said, look at the man in the mirror, evaluate yourself. Because you got it going on like that, I don't see him walking free. I don't see him preparing for his turkey with his kids. On that note, blessings to you. Thank y'all for tuning in to Texas Black Diamond ENT with your girl TBD. Much love to y'all and much love to the people that the real supporters and the people that had my back. Thank you. I'm ready, Pops. I'm sorry. Yes, Beetlejuice. It go on there and type of Beetlejuice, you know, when he was ready to marry that girl with all that black around her eyes and her hair flying everywhere like she got a fried perm. Beetlejuice wife. Hell. Be blessed, y'all. Y'all know me. Y'all know I go left in a minute, but my daddy keep me humble. Y'all, he keeping me humble. You ready? We finna roll out, Pop. I just had to get a little word out there, Daddy. These people try to twist my words, Pop. They try to twist my words. Don't twist my words. Daddy, you know me. Daddy, but you know me. I'm a humble, giving person, lovable person, and I ain't for that mess, and I ain't for trying to hurt nobody. These old bandwagon followers, these people just trying to follow certain people and want these certain people to look good, and so they just because you know you speak the truth about a person and you call them out on their truth because these are their words. But you show people their words. You always let these people hear what the facts and what comes out these people's mouth. So there's no denying on that. Yeah, I'm finna get ready, Pop. Y'all finna have fun with my Pop. I got a sweet dad. I swear, shout out to them men's out there, them real true fathers that's out there being great fathers. Shout out to you, Mr. J. You is a pop to this. You working with millennium babies. You got 5 millennium babies. Shout out to you. And if you can work with the millennium kids, you're a bad one. Ooh, Lord, because they were born with knowledge. Them millennium kids born with knowledge, all this technology, they can go in there and research and see in it everything. So shout out to all them great fathers out there, because we do have great black men in the world. We need to start promoting that too, to show people we have great men in this world. We let the media manipulate the minds of everybody, but also we need to work on ourselves and clean up our culture. You know, we do. So shout out to you. Who else out there? Shout out to what's oh my God, Jeffrey. You know, you speak to Jeffrey, he's it's daddy day today. I gotta go get my son, so it show he's spending time with his children, his son. You know, shout out to him. Shout out to Don Russell. He's always with his child. He have days with his child. He spend time with him and do stuff, parts and everything. So shout out to everybody that's a father And matter of fact, shout out to your real black mothers that's out there, doing the thing too, because it is hard raising these kids these days. So shout out to our people that's trying to do good things out here in the world. Um, Blessings to y'all. Shout out to you because I ain't keeping, look, I am not keeping y'all millennium children. Oh Lord, those little kids smart though. They smart for their own good. Those some smart kids. We just gotta work on our babies so they can grow up and change our culture. Get them babies educated so they can change our culture and say enough is enough with our people. Blessings to y'all. Yeah, they something different. Oh yes, honey. You can't get over nothing on them millennium babies. Look, our people, our family used to can get over us and tell us something and we'll believe it. Nowadays, you tell these millennium kids something, all they have to do is Google it and they will call you out. Now, why you lie to me and tell me this? Why you tell me a kiss was gonna give me the cooties? They got this technology to call the parents out. So we gotta get smart and hang in there with them. Be right there. We can come right there, come back with them. Good morning. I'm getting ready to sign off, y'all, the ones that's just coming in. But thank you for coming in, and thanks to the mods for greeting everyone for me. Um, I appreciate it. And I appreciate the ones that will step in when somebody's trying to put me down and call them out. So I appreciate y'all. Much love to you. Y'all have a great weekend.